Welcome back to the channel again. Let's have a look how our stocks were performed last week and what we expect next week or so. First, let's have a look at the ASX All Ordinaries. Stock code is XAO. So last week we saw it has broken or tried to break the previous high. This week also still it is around that area. It hasn't broken that clearly, or it hasn't gone down, sort of going a bit sideways. That's the ASX. Let's have a look at the stocks we looked last week. First, let's look at the ASX. So as I mentioned you last week, this is the stocks. This is the long-term trend. It is in the uptrend. We were looking at here, like sort of try to reverse the down. So because it's going on a downtrend from August to March, sort of till recent, we were thinking whether this is the like turning point, try to go back up. It has done okay. I don't say it's not that bad. See, the if you look that area, they have a support line. So if you look for a, I try to use these channels because these support resistance areas like is an area rather than like a range, rather than like a one line. So if you look here, this is the bottom now. If you go back, let's say if this is the support, like there's a support here now. So from here there was a support here, that's the COVID crash. So that range is sort of the, that's how I look at things, is the support area. So it looks like, again I must tell you, this is not financial advice, this is purely for entertainment and sharing what I know. I may be wrong, so just purely this is entertainment purpose only, no financial advice. So you have to do your own research if you're willing to buy these shares, or if you want to put any money on these shares. So don't rely on this. This is just purely sharing my thoughts on these stocks. So here this ASX has come down, sort of bounced back from this support area and going up. So what I expect is it can go all the way up like this, or sometimes it can come down back again, test this support area. It can go even maybe here and bounce back. That is what I expect. At this stage it's looking good. Let's see how next few weeks how these stocks unfold. Let's look at the other one we looked at last week, that's CSL. It's a market darling. CSL, again I had drawn two support lines. See here, there was a support line. Again that line supported here, gone up, then it broken down. Then this is that COVID support level, which has come all the way to that support level and bounced back up. So what I expect here is, see, I put a no need to close above this line, because just to make sure this is going back up again, this previous support I would like to go up and sort of close few weeks above this support to make sure it is going up. Because let's say if it goes up, it can come down again to this support and start going back up. Yeah, for me it looks good now, but I would wait another 1 or 2 weeks to get the confirmation that it is going up. Then I I may put some money on the CSL because it has a, see, it's nice uptrend. It's a very good stock. They had their issues during the COVID, now trying to go back up. Let's look at the other one we looked. That's the Macquarie Group. Again, I told you it's on a uptrend. So this is the previous high. Now it has broken the previous high, going up very nicely. Volume also not that big like this area, but not that bad, not like, so there's a decent volume. That stock really is good. Yeah, it's looking really good. Let's see what happens. It may go up all the way, or it may go up then come back down, support here, then start going up. Let's see. It looks really good. Then Zero is the other one we looked at. Again, few, so it again go up, down, then from this support it has gone up again. Now there's 2 weeks, it has closed below the openings, so it's 2 red bars, 2 weeks. Let's see what happens this week, next week. It may come down back again to this trend line, go up, or it may come another 1 week then start going up again. Let's have a look. I personally like that stock to go make a trend line here, close about this line, because that's the previous resistance it had previously. So I would wait until it goes above this previous resistance and close 1 or 2 weeks above this resistance line. Then I would consider, because now it's like in this triangle sort of region, because if it comes down and break this trend line, it can go up. So if this is the bottom, if it takes out this bottom coming down, it will go down bit more. So that's what we have to be careful. This is the main support line. I don't think it will come that far down, but you never know. Let's have a look. So I have few stocks I'm keeping an eye on this week's. First one for this week is CCX. It's a clothing thing, retailer, like online, as far as I know. So it's again, I marked this long-term trend line. It's going up from 2018, sort of that time. Again, see, you can see the stock has come down, touched this trend line, go up, down. So recently it has done really good. So I also marked the previous high, that was the resistance before. Now it has broken here. Now see, that's what most of the stocks do. So they go up, broke the previous resistance, then come down, sit on that line as a support. Now previously this is the resistance here, now here that line has become the support line for this stock. So that's a really good sign. It is going up. Yeah, it's really nice because it's now up, supported from this previous high, started going back up, and volume is little bit low. So yeah, it looks really good, this stock. But again, if you enter for a trade here, you have to have stop losses just to avoid, because if you, let's say if it comes back here up to the previous support line, there's a possibility you lose about 19-20%. So yeah, if you enter, if you are an experienced trader, you can enter, and I would put a tight stop loss underneath to protect the losses. Otherwise it's looking really good on the chart. Let's do the IRI. That's the, I'll try to do quick because it has taken a bit more than I expected. IRI, it's Integrated Research Limited. That's another one I'm looking at. See, it's again on a uptrend from 2011. Again, here I have marked few areas I'm interested. So what this stock has done is, so this is the March COVID low, gone back up, came down like it's a big downtrend. It looks like it has reversed. This is that long-term trend line. It has touched the long-term trend line and started going back up. So here again I mark the range I am looking for. See the range. This is that sort of previous like sideways movement. There's a little bit of support area here. So what I expect is, see, this stock has broken that support resistance area and come back down. So it will be very interesting to see what this stock do what it called next 2 weeks. So I expect if this goes up, it may close down again, maybe it may come down to this area and start going back up. If it does that, that's really a very good sign. So it's, let's say it may come down here and started going up. If it does that, it's really good. So let's keep an eye what this stock do next week. Yeah, but if it falls below here, or maybe not that good. Let's keep an eye. Other one is the ResMed. Again, it's a healthcare stock. It's in a long-term uptrend. Again, this stock you can see here. Then recently, it is trading within these two trend lines. So this is the March low, then gone up, rested on this line, gone up here, back down, up here, down here. So it may go up, come down, but this is the long-term trend line. So now see, it is sitting on the long-term trend line because last week was a selling pressure, so it has started. So it stocks open here, then closed here from, as you can see from the candlestick. So what I expect is probably this will bounce back from this long-term trend line and go up, or it may come down and touch this short-term trend line and started going up. But again, it's a very good stock to keep an eye. It is on a long-term uptrend. Next stock I have on my list is Woolworth. We all know Woolworth. We do the grocery shopping there. Again, when you see the other thing is, you can see my screen. See, I am mainly looking at sort of weekly charts because that's what because my trading strategy is to do a bit more long term. It doesn't mean like long term for many years. I try to get the stock and keep it like at least few months and trade it rather than like a day trader. Just one, with my work I don't have time to do day trading, so I'm trying to do the bit more medium term sort of trading. Let's have a look at the Woolworth again. It was going up before the COVID crash happened here, March 2020. Then it has again like trading within that band. See the short term sort of trend line here. There was a big selling week last week. It has started here and closed all the way down. So you can see the big volume, selling pressure has come. This will be very interesting. Let's see what this stock do next week, because it may bounce back from the short-term trend line and go up, or it may come here. See, there's a support here, around here, maybe come to this support and go back up. This will be an interesting one. Let's see. It doesn't give much detail at this stage which way it's trading, because of this big selling pressure on last week. It may be because of some announcement or something. Let's have a look next week. Then I quickly go through few other three stocks which everyone keep an eye these days, which are on, actually two stocks. Probably I'll do this one first, then I'll speak about the other two. This is the Blue Scope Steel. Again, it's looking really nice. See the previous resistance, and it has broken through that resistance and it is going up now. So it has, so this resistance, there's resistance here, then there was a resistance here, came back down, supported from this line, and now it has broken this resistance. So again, if you look here, see there's a big, last week it tried to go all the way up, but the selling pressure came back, pushed all the way down and closed below like the opening. So this bar is showing me it's more selling pressure on this stock at this stage. See the volume. So I would wait a little bit and see what it may do. It may do, like it may have few other few red candles, 1, 2, maybe 3. Let's have a look. If you remember CCX, you know, it went up, came down, supported from this previous resistance line, become a support and start going up. Let's see if this stock do the same. Let's keep an eye. If it does come down somewhere here, that may be a good entry with stop loss, because you don't want to go below this support line. Okay, let's try to do the other two which I said everyone is keeping an eye. Is the A2 milk. It's on a good, not good, on a downtrend. I bought some shares back somewhere here, then my stop loss was triggered here, then I sold it because it's going down, because I thought this area may be a good support level. It may reverse from here, but so that's the trading. I lost some money here, but I'm like, I think most of the people in the market, because A2 milk was a really good stock before the COVID. Now with the COVID thing, because the channel has what do you call, not happening because the students are not here, all those things, then it is on a downtrend. So previously I thought maybe somewhere here it will be supported from here, like reversal will happen here, didn't happen. Then I was expecting a reversal here, because there was a support line here, and it didn't happen. So still it is on a downtrend. So now I marked another support area. That's this area. It was 2017 October, 2018 January, sort of this area. See, it has gone sideways. So I marked that range. So next support area I expect is this area. Let's see if it, almost like last week, came into here and gone up slightly. Let's see what it does. So my expectation is this area, this is the next area of support, so it may dip into this area, start going up, or like I expected before, because I was expecting a support somewhere here, then even here I was expecting a support in this area. It has gone back down, like it didn't support, sorry, I'll refresh it. So I was expecting a reversal here, it didn't happen, it went back south. So my next level of support is here, as you can see this area. Let's see if it reverses from here. Even if it reverses, I would wait for a good signal, like to close above this line to make an entry, because otherwise you may lose the money like I did somewhere here, because I was expecting, see this supported good bar here, another bar here. So I entered thinking that may be a reversal, but then started going down. So that's what can happen, you never know. So that's why you have to have the stop losses in place to protect your money. Let's see. So that's the one stock I'm keeping an eye on. Another one is the AGL. It's again in a long-term downtrend. So again, there are few support levels marked going all the way back to 2008, 2003, but that support level already broken. See this support level broken now. So the next support level I'm expecting is, if you go all the way back, this stock, see here. So this stock has been supported here in 2000, 2001, that time, which I have marked. So I expect that this is the next support level I'm expecting. It can reversal. Let's keep an eye.